Say hey, Bree. Look at that pretty girl. Hey, look at that pretty baby. Oh, look at that pretty baby. Yeah. Which is fine, because I'm about to start going in. Alright, y'all. So we about to start this conversation. And I'm going to title this video, Get Your Kids. Doggone it. I got Miss Brittany here with me. Because I've never taken care of people's kids unwillingly. Is that the wrong? Like, you willingly got the job, but like... I get to pick and choose whose kids I take care of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like if you could send some kids away, you would, right? I'm doing this because I have a few clients who are teachers and can't speak on this, and I'm a parent who will show up when her child is acting crazy. Literally show up. So
that's the thing. It's like. It's maybe, if you have a class of 20, it's maybe like 2 parents that actually show up when their kids are acting up.
Really?
Yeah, you call them and tell them you have to sit them at the front for the 3rd time for the day. And they're like, okay, well, I'll be there.
For the 3rd time of the day.
For the 3rd time. And then, you know, they'll say, well, I'll be there. Then, you know, they don't come till closing time.
What?
Yep.
No, I show up like within half an hour.
Oh, yeah,
no. No longer than an hour, though. Like.
That is so weird.
I need him to know I'm not playing with you, and I didn't send you up here to act a fool.
Thank you.
And the thing that I'm noticing is parents be acting like they don't know their kids. Like, you know your kid a handful, so why you acting like it's something new?
Yeah, like surprise.
Or why you not up here advocating for this teacher, letting this child know that, okay, well, I'm gonna have this teacher's back.
Yeah.
Because you're not her only student. And you don't need to be making me look bad. First of all, you don't need to make me look bad. And then you're not her only student. Not only are you disrupting the teacher, you're disrupting all these, what? At least 16 to 24 other kids, right?
Yep.
In the class.
And that's the thing. The parent, like, they have literally had kids tell us, like, you can call mom. She's not going to do anything.
Hi, your dog.
Yes.
That's something Micah could never do. Can you have what, baby?
Hi, your dog.
What dog?
Your dog.
My dog? You want to do the dog's hair?
Yeah.
No, not today, baby. Your sister gonna get up, then y'all gonna want another dog, and I'm not. I'm not here for it today. Not today, baby. But I don't get why some parents don't show up. Like, why? Like, these aren't glorified babysitters.
The crazy part is, I don't know if they feel like it's like the teacher's job to discipline them all the time, but it's like
y'all supposed to be disciplinarians.
Yeah, and it's like, I think that's what they think. It's like, no, that's not what we're here for. And it's like, yeah, you're supposed to, like, you know, in the meantime, because you have to keep the class under control. But if it's just like, you know, those few kids that don't get disciplined ever, then it's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
If their parents don't back you up.
That truly bothers me. And all these moms out here who mad at life, just know your kids going to school acting up because you bringing it to the house.
Yeah.
Like, whether y'all think the kids feel it, hear it, or not, they do, and they take it to school and they act crazy, and you wonder why your child not learning nothing, and they emotionally traumatized by you.
Yeah, that's the crazy part, because you could tell the people that, like, the kids that's in a happy, like, you know, healthy environment and the kids come that's not. It's so clear. And I think sometimes parents think that you can't tell.
Ooh.
That's the crazy part.
I wonder, are there parents out there that think that administrators and stuff or teachers can't tell that your child is going through it?
I know they call me. Because I don't know what reason, like how many, like what possible reasons besides you feeling like you can't leave work, you know, that you can't come up to the school.
Or even if you can't leave work at that point in time,
at
get some time
eventually
off.
Coming up there, yeah. Because the kids know this. Like if you say, I'm going to call your parents, you know, we're going to talk, and then they don't see that their parents talk to you, then they know. They know what's up. Yeah,
and what would make them be respectful to that teacher? And then I heard that administrators uphold the stuff too. Administrators, like principals and stuff like that, uphold that they don't have the teachers back in these situations because they want to appease the parents. But explain that to me. I don't understand why they would do that. Like,
that's the crazy thing. Like, I don't get that either. It's like, I don't know if it's easier for them to do it that way or what, but I think a lot of times they just don't have the kids' best interest in mind, if you ask me.
The administrators? Yeah. So what are they trying to do? Like, get money or what? How does that go?
Like, as if it's just not important. Like, I mean, it's like, like with the administrators, the most important thing is like, it's like a business almost. And the kids are like not the most important, if you ask.
Got you. Well, I'm gonna just shout out my baby school, Busty Elementary in Aldine. They cool. Like, when I say communicating, I don't know if it's because I would show up. But when it comes to communicating with me about my child or even just different events, like they will basically sucker you into coming in. Yeah. They'll plan musicals that they know you're gonna show up for your child. Yeah. And then like it's madness or something, mad math tonight. I'm like, I thought I was coming up here to hear my baby sing though. Like,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yes. I was like, what in the world? And I still showed up, even though I knew what they were doing the next year. I still showed up. And then like when Micah was having trouble in class, and I'm like, I'm not understanding why my baby's getting these C's and stuff like that. I was able to get him moved to another class because somebody took the time out to actually sit and talk to him and see what was going on. And then they called me and was like, well, we think he'll excel in this class. Yeah. You know, like communication is so big.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, it's like, you can ask almost any teacher, like, if, like, the parents, because a teacher, that's your job regardless. You have to, you know, reach out, do the initial, like, if the kid is acting up, or, you know, just to reach out to the parents. But, like, how many parents do you think respond back?
I don't know. How many parents respond back?
Nah, like, barely any.
What?
Yeah. And then, like, a lot of them that do respond back, they act like you said, they act like, well, you know, that's not like him, or, you know, like they just don't know. It's like, you know, for sure.
Acting up.
Yeah.
Be real. Get your child for real. And seriously.
Parents don't really sometimes acknowledge that their kids are like with other, like, you know, with teachers like almost 8 hours out of the day.
That's another thing. That's a major thing. That's something I was talking to one of my teacher buddies about. I was like, people don't get that these people spend the majority of your child's life with them. If you think about it, it's 8 hours in a day. Then by the time, let's say some of the kids are in daycare. So that means you got them, let's say the latest 6:30, right? Your kids should be going to sleep between 8:30 and 9 o'clock to get ready for school. So that means you only really spent about 2-3 hours with your child.
Yeah.
And you telling me you're not about to have this person's back who's a major influence?
Yeah.
I low-key got my feelings hurt when I heard Michael say his teacher this year was like his second mom. But then I had to hurry up and get out my feelings. Like, okay, you want him to love his teacher. You want him to learn. He's excelling like crazy. So get out your feelings, boo. Like, I got to check myself too sometimes. All the time, actually, y'all. For real.
Yeah. Like when I had a class full of, what was it? I think it was the 4-year-olds. That was a class where the parents were most like, I mean, it was, I felt like that was a time that they just had no idea what was going on with their kids.
The 4-year-olds?
Yeah. And it was like, that was like right after, well, most of them should have been potty trained, which, most of them weren't.
What?
Yeah, like during that time, almost like, maybe like, out of like 16 kids, probably like 6 or 7 would, use the bathroom themselves, and then they would get, come pick up the red clothes, ask them like, why are you using the bathroom on themselves, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, some of them, I think I had 2 kids that were 4 and in pull-ups. So I think it's just like the fact that they don't realize that they don't have any time spent with them.
Potty train your kids, y'all.
Oh.
Potty train them. Really? 4?
4 and pull-ups.
See, I never want my kids to be them kids that people dread seeing coming down the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, definitely.
Are you for real? Your mama, you couldn't be sick today? Like, you're not going to your nana house for the summertime?
Yeah.
Like, those kids, like the school kids who are out of school for, whatchamacallit, for the summertime?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all ever dread seeing them?
Oh, my God.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, okay. Is that how you feel? Okay, Brittany, what was we talking about?
Oh, your kid not wanting to be going. I mean, you not wanting to have a kid that nobody wants.
Oh yeah, and then the kids the school age kids who come to the daycare in the summertime.
Oh yeah.
That act crazy. Yeah. How is that?
It's just they're all day. They're used to, like it's different. Like when they're in school and then they go to daycare, they have like the schedule that they're on. It's like they have a schedule in daycare, but it's not like, it's not the same. It's mostly like they get to play all day, which is fine. It's just, it gets too crazy. And some of them feel like they're old enough to be at home. Like, I don't want to be here. Which is, I'm sorry. Wait.
I'm going to sew in on Brittany's head. And then to touch on the administrator side, as far as getting your kids shots, getting your kids paperwork together, make sure you have that. And don't be mad at the people who doing the stuff.
And can't let them in school.
Right.
Well, I mean, because really, real life, there's like, can you wait? I'm just trying to help you do it. Real life, it's like measles going around right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like, which is something that shouldn't be going around because, I mean, how old is that?
Right.
And then you have immunizations for it, people just don't want to get it. I'm trying to help you.
Mommy.
Yes, honey. Today's kid day, this is my cousin, y'all. And we in here chopping it up. We got my little baby over here. Hey, boo. No, he can come get you. Y'all don't have Brother, don't have me acting up. Don't have me acting up in front of these beauties right now. Like, y'all, she was about to have me just go in a little bit. He coming, okay? All right. Oh, Lord. But there was a situation where I was having to get my sister in school, and I was seeing people just like getting attitudes with the administration. Oh, what's this? And then it makes them defensive on top of that.
Yeah.
Like, for someone like me who's pleasant with you, just really want to ask questions and just to get all the information, like, they're defensive because she took your chance. She took your. Even when it came to one of the clinics that I had to go to, the lady was just trying to talk over me and all that. And I was like, hold on, man, I'm about to pay for this out of my pocket. Let me just roll up out of here. And not only am I not about to get these immunizations here, you could have had 4 new clients.
Right.
We won't be coming there. So, a message to the administrators out there too. Like, every person, treat that person, each person with the energy that they treat you with. Like, at the end of the day,
like when you fresh coming in there, like you've never even met people before, and they just automatically come at you with the attitude. Like, I guess when it comes to that, it's like, this is your job,
right?
Just like when you do hair, you can't come with somebody with an attitude and expect them to come back.
Y'all know how we get down here though.
if it's pleasant, people, be pleasant with you for the most part.
Yeah, be happy to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing, like the lady that I was dealing with, I could tell that she was just sick of people.
Yeah.
You know? So once we got through all the hurdles and got everything done, I went back and I was just like, thank you for getting her in school. And it was like, that was just all she needed. She was like, oh, and like walked all around her desk and gave me a hug and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, you must have needed that thank you. I'm glad I stopped by and said thank you.
It's so rare though, I'm sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Be nice, y'all. Be nice. Come on.
And the crazy part, you think of course the administration, but people that see and deal with your kids every day, you gotta say thank you. Right. You know your kids. You know your kids.
If you know your kid bad as I don't know what. Even if your kid's not bad as I don't know what. Like, teachers do things that I cannot do. I don't know how to teach my child to read. I don't like English. I love me some math, but I don't like English at all.
Yeah.
Like, that is...
And then at this age, they teach them everything.
Right.
Literally.
You know, that's your brother's. You can hold on to it while he's not here. She tried it, y'all. Okay? You can hold on to it while he's not here, okay, babe? Okay. Like, you do something that I cannot do for my child. And that I choose to not do. I'm pretty sure we could do it at the house or whatever, but no. So, we should have a certain... That's why I said I had to check myself when it came to him saying that's his second mom. Girl, he said it in front of me too.
Oh yeah, that would have given me like
It did. I looked at him, we was driving, I looked at him. I said, oh. Then I said, okay. And in my head, I was like, yo, second mom. But I really love his teacher, to be honest with you. Like,
it's so amazing to get a good teacher though.
Yeah.
Like just one that, you don't have to worry about your kid at all.
Right. And most of the time, I don't want to say most of the time my kid be going to the office all the time, which he doesn't. But the times that he's called me, it's been like through him being, what do you call it, provoked?
Yeah.
Or whatever. And his teacher be coming, I just want to explain his side. I'm like,
yeah.
What you mean his side? I'm going to ask him his side, but she be trying to, I think they know I'm a little crazy.
Yeah.
So, hold on, y'all. We gotta tend to the bacon. What's wrong, Ryan? Okay, y'all. We all balk. Yeah, dog. And what were we talking about before we got interrupted?
I don't know. I got last part. Oh, when people say thank you.
Oh, yeah. Gratitude.
Literally.
Showing gratitude. Like, your mama's supposed to teach you that from the beginning of life. Like, before you even... honestly could talk.
Right.
You need to be saying thank you.
Yeah, I think it's just like when you get older, you're moving fast, you're not paying attention, you just pick your kids up, and it's rare to get like that thank you out of adults. You would think, right?
Right. And even like, okay, so Valentine's Day is around the corner. Valentine's Day, and what's the other day? Mother's Day.
Uh-huh.
And if you know your teacher's birthday, give them a little something. Christmas too.
They even have Teacher Appreciation Week. It's a whole week for it, I think.
Do something. Like, you don't have to spend $20, $30. Like, they have little sections at Walmart. Especially, I know this is what I did. I got the little stress relief packets.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the stress relief packets, the hand scrubs, like, the aromatherapy does wonders. Like, do a little something. Especially if you know, like, you're not able to come up there as often or at all, send it through the kids. Because that's what I do. I send my stuff through Micah, even though I go up there. They know me. Oh, you're Micah's mom.
Yeah.
Even when I come through the car rider line. Oh, Micah? I just have my number up there for technicalities. But
yeah, it is those few parents that actually put thought into that. Like, it doesn't have to be expensive. Like, they'll send little treats, little snacks or whatever. But just, to show them that you actually notice that, they're taking care of your kids all day.
And another thing that I found out, there are some people, like there are some teachers who actually spend their money to enhance your child's learning experience.
That's most teachers.
like
It's most teachers that spend money, even on just like simple stuff like just decorating the classroom.
That doesn't come in the budget?
Come out of your pocket.
That comes out of your pocket.
It's gonna come out of your
So if your teacher doesn't care about that, y'all just be having white walls.
It's just dry. Yeah, you get like a basic stuff, but you know, the classrooms that look like you actually learning something, those classrooms are gonna spend money. And organized.
Hold on 1 second. Well, y'all just excuse Ron right now. She love her big brother. She watching his channel. Go over and watch King Micah. Jeez Louises. Okay, so you said they would have a basic room if the teachers didn't do anything.
Like you have some, you know, some little supplies there, but hey,
because
no, ma'am.
I forgot what she told me it was called, but it was like alternative seating or something like that. That where she provided like futons and bean bags and all that just so they could feel more comfortable.
You know what? They
learning
a lot outside of the U.S. Like in other countries, they have it. Like, yeah,
I didn't know that. That's why they taking over. But I wanted to speak out on this because I know they can't really do that. My mom, turn that down for a second. Because I'm going to have to wrap this up because my child being rude, y'all. She being real rude. Ryan, turn that down, please. Just give me 2 seconds to close this part up. She's so good. Still here. I'm going to wrap it up because she liable to turn it back up, though, y'all. But, I wanted to touch on that because I know they can't say anything because they want to keep their jobs. They want to keep their livelihood going. You know? Freaking get your children. You know your child. And ask them, like me personally, when the teachers call me and tell me what has happened, when I see Micah, I say, okay, you tell me what happened. And most of the time, it's the same exact thing of what the teacher's telling me. So they not really, they don't have no reason to lie on your child.
Exactly.
Like, no reason at all. Most of the time, these people are honestly doing this out of the kindness of their heart. You know, like, this is what they really love to do. Like, I be having some clients, y'all know who y'all are, they be giving me a hard time, but because I love what I do, I deal with you. The same thing for your kids. Nobody want to deal with your bad kid when they know you don't have no backup. Like, you're not giving them any type of backup when it comes to your kid. Because I feel like Micah's a good kid, but they know if they call me, it's going to go down. You know, they have a little lapse. And I get up there and I be like, you know I'm crazy, right? You know I'm no guy. He be like, yes, mommy. Oh, okay, but we just don't talk it out. Right.
They don't start acting like you come up there enough.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, it happens like once a year. It's like he loses his mind for like once a year.
Like, you gotta let him back up here again.
Right. And we're like, oh, she's still doing that? I feel like I'm probably going to have to do it twice in middle school. And I think high school, I'm going to just pop up.
Yeah.
Just to pop up. Because he needs to know, like, that means y'all need to come get y'all hair done so I can afford to be just popping up at Micah's school. But y'all go on ahead and keep watching and watch me slay this vibe. You want to put anything else in there you want people to know about their children?
I mean, saying, you know, get your kids. You know they're bad. You got to get it together.
Right. I concur. Alright then. Keep watching. Ooh, I like Brittany. What y'all think? I was trying to get Red Taraji, y'all. Hold up, my chair only goes 390 degrees. Or 355 degrees. It doesn't go 360, y'all. Oh my god! Are y'all feeling it? Oh, there we go. We stopped at that 350. Alright, Brittany, do you like her?
A little bit.
I like her. Okay, let me do it for the snap real quick.
Okay.